It's just a. Let me see something. There we go. Now I'm multi-stream. Now I feel better. Now I feel like I had more. Trying to still figure out this algorithm thing. Trying to go I don't know what to do, but yes, be gone. So what's going on YouTube? Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who it is. I'm Man 504. We're doing mini social consultation, ladies and gentlemen, for the people. So, yeah. But well, it's a great time to really sit back and recharge, man, and get away from it all. So really feel like if you need a vacation, now is a great time to plan one out and just get away. Whatever it is that you're into vacation wise, go ahead and do it. If you're someone who like to travel out the country, go. If you are a camper or whatever it is, if you just want to go to have fun, relax, you know, seriously, get away from yeah, man, just relax, get away from it all. Now is a great time for you to get away and just to naturally great time for you to get away, just reconnect, rethink some things, seriously. Also getting the bridge over troubled water. Every situation is not yours to naturally go out there. You're not going to save. You're not going to. You can save your world, and you can do some things. You can do amazing and great things out there. But trying to save everybody, that's just not going to happen. Seriously, because your focus, your mindset is very is really and truly very. But yeah, your focus and your mindset is so important in the now. Like you can do that. You let me just say this. You have no idea how important it is. You have no idea how important you are out here. Two people, sometimes you just don't know until you know. Like somebody told me, man, you're really inspiring me. And from my point of view, I could be like, no, not, this isn't happening. That's not happening. But I have to understand even with myself that things happen along divine lines. Sometimes, I know that people might look at this whenever they see it. You know what I mean? And I could be like, I could be that person and be like, man, well, that person over the fence has like thousands of people watching them, but I don't know. I don't know their purpose. I don't know. I don't know what's going on across the fence, what they're talking about, how they got all of those people. It's just really and truly none of my business. It's not none of my business. It's really the mindset. The mindset. some still trying to figure out. Um, but I hope but I hope y'all are having an amazing Monday, man. You know, you're traveling or whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, I'm trying to remember how I did this again. But you have to be poised in your purpose for these upcoming positions that are coming up. Because you are not going to believe. You're going to believe because it's going to be happening. So, let's see how this goes. And I am still working with TikToks. For real. Making this thing happen, making it happen. Real. They say for sure, dog. Well, around 11 a.m. dog. So we're gonna wait for the people to come on in. But all my folks on YouTube again, man, I hope that y'all are having an amazing month. I hope that y'all are having a blessing to one week. Real. It is, man. Is we're doing free mini spiritual consultations. So it's not necessarily a topic. It's what's on your heart, soul, and mind. So you get one question, you can put it in the chat. I shall answer it for you. Seriously. Because I am Mr. Soul of a Man 504. I am a spiritual consultant. I am an author and I am a speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your first time seeing this face. I am the face that runs the place. So if you have a question, again, these are free mini spiritual consultations, ladies and gentlemen. You can put your you can put your what's going on Trinidad. Oh man, I love going to the islands. Trinidad is I am a man that loves going to the beach, but I don't like bringing sand. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, just talking to the people over here on TikTok. See, we can say TikTok, but we can't say any algorithm is so sensitive. Like for real, it's almost like it's y'all are watching me and I'm watching y'all, and the algorithm is watching me too. And it's almost like being in class and in school, and teacher is intently looking at you, so your eyes on your own desk, and you don't look over that way because you know you need that. Oh my goodness, why is like well, sometimes life can be hard because we naturally need to learn the lessons as we go along. Yes, and we got lessons of making our book everybody. If that is what you naturally believe in, I am not one who pushes the thing of my beliefs on people. You know that I believe in what I believe in, and you believe in what you believe. Now, if you just naturally believe in yourself, then hey, that is what that is. There are people out there that just believe in nothing. believe in science. That is seriously. I don't fight people over stuff. I'm not a person that I don't debate. I don't do that. I just give out information. Now, what you do with said information is naturally up to you. Please subscribe and share this if you would. So, yeah, yeah, but it can be life can be interesting. But a lot of it is voodoo. Huh? It's always amazing. It's always great to keep your spiritual protection up. Always great. You know what they always tell people like this, like in boxing. They say you got to keep your hands up at all times. So people are into different things for different reasons, and I get that. That's their journey and their cause. And but if you have uh, let's say, like you say, God, if you believe in God, if your relationship with God is that strong, all of that is voodoo real? Of course it is. The African traditional religion, all of that, but it's supposed to be used to help to protect you. Um, and for your enemies without you naturally having to do anything crazy or whatever. If you're that deep into it, it becomes a natural defense. Well, I hope that you are. Well, I'm glad that based on everything that you're feeling with spirits, and that you are, yeah, yeah, voodoo is a very, 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 very. There's a lot of stuff out there that There's a lot of, and I'm not going to call voodoo dark because a lot of it is ancestral, and a lot of people, I believe you. A lot of people believe in their ancestors, and their ancestors believe in them. And that's something that is aligned ancestry. That's something that their ancestors practice, so they practice, and that's just understood. The same thing with Catholicism, Christianity. Um, if you're a mother, whatever, Hinduism. If you're a mother, there's so many different avenues to go down, either religiously or spiritually. Hmm. But the important thing is that you walk down your true path, with all of your strength and all of your abilities and all of the love that you have in your heart. And with that, nothing can stand in your way. Seriously. I know that my relationship with God and Jesus, my angel guides, the Holy Spirit, and we're good. We're really good, and I grow in that every day. That's why we have. That's why we have faith. That's why we have hope. For a better. Everybody's out here going through something. There's no perfection out here. Even though we look at people and we may find them aesthetically pleasing, we say, "Wow, they're cute," or whatever. But have a greater understanding of these people are going through something. Believe it. They may not say what it is, but they're going through something. Not to want to jump in a boat of a pity party, but just to say that nobody's like that's what I'm saying. But there's a lot of it's interesting. There's a lot of changes that are going to be coming out here. There's a lot of changes that are going to be forthcoming. Honestly, so they're important that be ready, 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 ready. Mhm. But thank you for joining me on today, ladies and gentlemen. And I really don't have a topic. I'm just kind of on here, you know, doing the thing as I am doing the thing. Trying to see how to get, the moment we fix. Yeah, flip. Man, I miss it. Little Rocky movies. Oh man, oh that dude was inspirational. I like man, I remember me. Okay. He was hard, man. He was so hard on Rocky, but that man. But you know what? It's like life can be like that. Life can be so hard sometimes. But when you get to where you're destined to get, that's when you appreciate it so much. Man, you so firmly, all those things that you go through, all of the things that you were like, man, this is nonsense. I know I asked for this, but not like this. You have to go through all of these, people call it lessons, or whatever you want to call it. You go through all of these different things, you go through all of this stuff, day in and day out, stuff we really feel like, we had the lesson. Let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the money, like, for real, because we need that to survive. And if a lot of us had it, we probably wouldn't be, going through all of that that we're going, going to these jobs and stuff. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what it is out here for some folks. But some of us are ready to elevate higher. And that elevation naturally is ready for us. Seriously. I'm sitting waiting for it. And of course, while I'm waiting, I'm doing my due diligence to do everything else that I need to do to be in alignment with it. Seriously, but it's like I feel like I'm waiting in line for for my degree, so I can take my degree and move along in life. I think a lot of us are just ready for that next level, the next shift. That shift is, your purpose is right there in front of you. I think a lot of people, I think some people still don't see it. Some people still don't get it. They're still stuck in these cycles. And if they're like, man, if one more person on the job says one more thing, may have to punch them in the face. Like seriously, I'm not condoning violence, and no, we need to protect ourselves out there. But I'm just saying, some people just like, oh my goodness, some people out here are just, some people are weird. I mean, weird. Weird is not. I mean, like weird. Sometimes if you're just that person, you always have a smile on your face. So you just want to go to work, get it over with, go home, just get paid. You don't want to talk to anybody. Maybe there's that one cool person at the job where you're just cool with. I get that, man. But all of that other stuff, all of these angels and all that nonsense, seriously, like the way these people are just out here just snapping like a Slim Jim, you know what I mean? Yeah. People are really out here snapping like Slim Jims, man. Like for the smallest, so a lot of it is probably best let people, what they say, live and let live, let people live. Some people I mean, till it's, until you snap, and then it's like, and then they like to play the big role, and all of that stuff. I crazy, crazy world. Seriously, no, never will. But mine is your in a great way. That's what I'm saying. What the sweet brown always said, he knows about that. Uh, it's weird how that thing. Nobody. But again, just remember, you don't naturally need to be right all the time. You're not going to be right all the time. Seriously, you're not going to know everything. Chaos so much more, so much to think. There's always more to learn. Always more to grow. You know, I like to learn. I do because I need that knowledge and that information so I can go and get what I need to get so I can move, man. You know, being stuck in that same old, that's cool, going out and having fun. That's nice. But can't drink your problems away. Seriously. It's good to be in a positive state of mind, but you know, um, sometimes we just have to go through things. That's just what it is. But in these times, be careful who you invite in your circle and around you. You know, for real. Like, seriously, seriously. Be very, very, very careful in your current situation. Be careful of people that are around you, whether it's a friend or like you people that just want to see you stay where you are. That's it. They don't want to see you any higher, and that they don't want to see you leapfrog them and do greater things in your life than what they're doing and where they are. And that's just naturally what that is. Seriously, a lot of haters out here in the world. A lot of haters because I don't know. You've achieved some kind of dream. You've achieved some kind of goal, or you truly get it. You're one of those people out here. Maybe you're one in a million. You get it. You truly get it. You understand that thing called life is precious, very precious. In the time that you have down here, you need to spend it wisely. Like with your money, you need to save and invest it, and all of that. How it goes. That is what it is. Mm-mm. But important thing, and knowing that you are not alone, you are not in the grand scheme of the whole cosmic balance of it. You are not alone. There's a greater purpose for you being down here. Are any of us going to understand it? Everything? We are you going to be able to solve every problem? Seriously, I don't know who these people are. I would say to anybody who's trying to come up on the live, leave a comment, introduce yourself. Don't be a weirdo and just be like, I'm just gonna send up. I don't know you like that. Seriously, some people have issues with going live. A lot of people have a phobia of public speaking. They do. I remember my first public speaking class in college. That really helped me to write speeches and be able to be in front of people. That is nerve wracking, man. To have people just, people just, they're just staring at you. Their mind could be on, I don't know, uh, their mind could be on watching tutu pranks. I don't know. But, they're just sitting there looking. So serious. It's a fun, going live and doing this. Is it easy? No, but it's well, I'll say for me, it's purposeful, and it is a part of got to get your name out there, got to do it, and get that it is bigger than these apps, social media, bigger than that. It helps. If you can climb that ladder and get the hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers around the world, and get your products out there, get your name out there. You're really talking about something that is your purpose and your destiny. That's a beautiful thing. The world needs that. The world needs people out there that a young lady said it on her live. The world needs people that can be out there. The world needs hope. The world needs understanding. The world needs patience. Seriously, because people need to have better understanding of their, they say hindsight is 2020. That's the truth though. It really is. I don't know what I'm saying. Restart the live. So I'm going to do that again. Mhm, mhm. But yeah, man. But again, I hope you guys had an amazing day. Like really and truly. Amazing, amazing, amazing day. You said, bear with me, folks. I am trying to get my little stuff over here. Try to get somebody lives. Let's see. I'm just gonna go live. There you go. But yeah, with patience comes understanding. That old gospel song, yes, yes, by when the morning comes. Real. It is real. The life, the lives that we live. And, I guess some people believe in reincarnation, but that's cool. I mean, I guess that could be a thing, there's proof out there that it is. But, with all of that said, what about the life that we're living now? What about the stuff that we want now? We seriously, that's cool. Like if reincarnate, let's say if reincarnation was real, and let's say you left here, I don't know, after living 80 years and whatever, I mean, when you want to do as much as you could in that one lifetime instead of thinking like, well, maybe it's just a big video game and then I'll get a chance to come back and do it all over again. I'm like, man, what about now? There have been great people over time and throughout our history, civilization that have done things that we remember their names thousands of years from wherever they were, great kings and queens and artists and writers, all of these just amazing people. To this day, we remember who they are. And we remember. Imagine if you could be one of those people. You know, think that's the thing with our ancestors. Right? They want to be remembered, but there's so many of them. I just try to honor all of them, whereas as many of them as I can, just to live, the, just to try to live the best life I can. Um, and that's the important thing. So follow the voice of your soul. So if something inside of you is speaking to you to go out and do something different, then welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Soul of Man 504. I am a spiritual consultant, I'm an author, and I am also a speaker. So today we're doing free mini spiritual consultations. But yeah, so just imagine if you know, just know that greater things are coming in your life, that you have a higher purpose, down here, other than just to be a part of the status quo. But if you want to be one of those, I'm just going to get a job, a nice car, a house, and maybe that's what some of us want whoever you are, whatever it is that you're doing out there, whatever it is that you get to see. I want to do the best. It is not easy out here. I get it, man. You get lonely, you get frustrated. You want to throw your hands up. You want to give up. I give up so bad. You feel like life is worth it. 'Cause you see people who just live the life. But one thing I just feel like somebody said, like certain people get to levels of success, they'll say, well, hard work, elbow grease, and focus, and blah 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 blah. But there's always something else that goes along with it that people don't say to get to those higher levels of success. Seriously. You know how people say it's not what you know, it's who you know, being at the right, putting yourself at the right place at the right time. Maybe your mindset shifted and you were like, all systems go. And that led you to get on a plane to go somewhere just to be around all of these people. And you were able to talk to them, and that propelled your life to look like something more greater and something more amazing. Like, seriously. A lot of people that like to tell you no. But when you are that resounding yes, man, life, that's when life kicks in. That's when life changes. I am so serious when I say that. When you tell yourself yes, it makes so much more, just makes so much more sense. And it just makes, you're like, not just yes, but like heck yeah, I'm going to go out here and do this and make this happen. I'm going to make these collaborations with all of these people. There are people out there right now that are just waiting for someone to reach out to them for, like, I don't know, a certain position, a job, or whatever that is. Maybe you have an idea or something, and you're like, man, I really want to get out there. Put yourself in those divine higher situations. You know, you can you're gonna thank yourself now for what you're doing for the very near future. Seriously, because a lot of people are in those. It's got to be more to it than this. There are people who are going to be faithful to what it is that they do every day. For a 9 to 5 for a paycheck. That's what that is. I get that, but I would rather be more faithful to myself and to my journey and to whoever's out there watching me. I know my purpose is great. I know my purpose is great. I know your purpose is greater as well. That's the beauty. If you have to remind yourself of that every day, do that. Seriously, do that. Put that put that information out there. Speak that, write it down so that you can clearly see it. So you can have that, tunnel vision. I'll never read of myself, but be aware of what's going on in the world. Yeah, but you don't want to bottom down, by that and just be so focused on other stuff that you're not generally focused on what's going on in here and naturally inside of yeah, man. Oh, so it's all good. Hmm. But it's time for you to break your silence. It's time for you to break. Either you break the silence, one way or the other. So things are going to go accordingly as far as your, not just your imagination, but your wildest imagination. You know, seriously. And this is not a time to go out and tell everybody, hey, yo, guess what? I'm going to go blah, 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 blah. This is a time to go out and show them, you know, show the world who you are, what you can do. Because only you can do, only you can do that masterfully. As you let that be what that is. Mm. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I think I might have restarted this live. I'm trying to get people to come in here. So good. I'll be back within a week. So, all right. All righty, folks. Solo man, as always.